When designing a new embedded product, most developers search for a development kit, such as ST's very popular Nucleo and Discovery kits, and then play with the kit in order to evaluate it for their use case. Although this approach is fine, many companies skip doing their homework and instead build hardware based on the development kit's reference design and assume that the firmware supplied by the manufacturer can be used as is in their product. This is where development can get bogged down for months, missing important deadlines and exceeding any budget predictions set by stakeholders. I'm Sanjeev Sarpal, ARM Ambassador and Director of IoT Solutions at ASN. And my advice for you today is when designing a new embedded product to first do your homework and find out what firmware, including any algorithms, is available for commercial use. And also not to assume that the firmware supplied by the IC vendor is production quality. In many cases, especially with biomedical algorithms, we found that the algorithms just work in simple use cases and require much more attention for getting them to the finish line. If you don't have anyone in your team who can help, it's best to ask an FAE for details of an authorized design partner that can help you. And now finally, for the issue of choosing the right ARM processor. Although ARM offers some amazing simulation tools for evaluating your code on virtual hardware, helping you decide which ARM processor is required, you still need to develop an algorithm first. So finding a good algorithm developer is absolutely essential. Now, in terms of which ARM processor we're going to use, bearing in mind that the Cortex M3 device is much cheaper than a Cortex M4F floating point device, this may lead to a significant price advantage for your product when you start to sell in quantity. So it's definitely worthwhile taking into account. Well, those were my tips for you today. Leave your comments in the section below and let me know what your experiences have been. Cheers, and I'll see you next time.